Hey everybody, so on Saturday we visited a ghost town. If you didn't see the vlog, then I'll link it down below. In my vlog, I did have a part where I said that I captured a picture of a ghost. It's more like an orb. Anyways, I'll show you guys in this video as I get to that part. So the best way that I can explain what a ghost town is, if you don't know what it is a town that has been abandoned and it is haunted. That's pretty much what it is. So my older brother and my dad went there not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago I think, and they checked out the place and they're like, oh, it's like, this is a cool place to take the family. This ghost town is in Calico, California. So when my dad and my brother went, they went mining for gold, and my dad actually brought back this gold. But this time that we went, we didn't go mining for gold. We did other things though. So we were going to the town. It was probably a 40-minute drive. It wasn't that bad at all. During this video, I'll insert some clips as I'm talking about the places. So the first thing we went to was the tour, which is pretty awesome. This was a tour of a sideways house. The house was actually built sideways. Tilted house. So the story that I heard about the guy that built the house, he was missing a leg. I'm not exactly sure how he was missing a leg, but he built himself a wooden leg, and when he stood up, it was actually shorter than his other leg. So he walked kind of sideways. He was the one that built the house, and so that he can walk straight, he built it sideways. Then they added the other things like the pool table, the ladder, the chair. Those things were added in that you do see in the video.
Hands down, no more bets, please. The ball is in motion.
So Michael, my little brother, was the one that got chosen to sit on that chair. You can't really tell in the video, but the way that the house is sideways, the chair was actually leaning back. So when he tried to get up, he couldn't because it was leaning back.
Boy, keep your feet flat. Keep your knees together.
That house was pretty cool. So as we were leaving around the house, there was a faucet and it was running water. I don't exactly know how they did that because there was no pipes or anything. I'll insert a clip now. After that, we're climbing up some mountains and we found this little house. It was really small. It was probably a little bit smaller than my room actually. And there was just a bed, but people actually lived in there. So a lot of you don't know that I love looking at views. I love looking at mountains and taking pictures of them. I don't know, it's just something that I like. And this is why this was my favorite part. We rode on a train in the mountains. Like literally, it was a train. And we're in the mountains. And it just looked so beautiful. Like just sitting on the train and going really slow and looking at the really nice view was amazing. The train was also a tour. There's bits and parts of like mining places where they did mine that you can see in the distance. There was a cart that they used to mine.
Stockpile their ore, so they had a train load full, then it was shipped to it.
And there was a few other things there.
From the Silver King mine were first discovered in early April of 1881.
After the train, we went into the mining tunnels. There was like information about what they were doing there at the time, but I couldn't really capture it on camera because it was really dark in there.
Each red spot represents calcite, and the green color there reveals the presence of zinc.
So now for the creepy part. There was a bridge that led to a small school, and that is where I got the picture. The school looked exactly like how you see them in the olden day movies. All the seats were still there. There was the chalkboard. I forgot what year it said that the school was built or something. I did get it on video and I'll put it in right now. So I was vlogging as well as taking pictures on my phone. The school was really interesting to me. So I did take a lot of pictures on my phone of the school. I took a picture of the outside of the school. I took a picture of the inside of different angles and stuff. And I did get a picture of a ghost or an orb. So in this picture, you can actually see my reflection on the left side, but the orb is on the right side. I'll insert a picture of it here, and then I will insert a picture of it circled. So I don't know if you guys believe in that or not, but I have shown it to a lot of people and they have all said that it is an orb, and it really is a really clear picture of it. So that is the picture of it. Behind the school there was a little pathway that led to the restroom. The restroom was like a little box thing. It kind of looked like a big doghouse, but there was a door. We couldn't open the door because they had it locked up, but there was windows, and under you can actually see from under. It's kind of hard to explain, but it was made out of wood. So back in the day when they were at the school, they would go into the restroom and they would do their business, and it would fall deep into the ground. And that's what we can kind of see, is the big hole that's underneath the bathroom. So after we visited the school, we went to some gift shops, and then after the gift shops we were actually going to go to the cemetery. But we didn't really have time to go to the cemetery because they closed pretty early, but I'm hoping that we go again and we do have a chance to see it. So that is it. If you ever have a chance to visit a ghost town, I recommend that you do, because it is really fun and you do learn a lot of things. So that is it for my video. Tell me what you think about the picture. Do you think it's an orb or a ghost, or do you not think it is? I personally think it is. If you haven't seen the vlog, I'll link it down below, but that is it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and always remember to stay jazzy.